Living with joy is the topic today, and I'm using a book that gives us all the information we need about that. You'll learn to open your heart, to create what you want, discover life's purpose, and to take a quantum leap. We'll go over those, to change negatives to positives, and to gain clarity, and to increase aliveness and wellness in your life. So it's a big promise. Miss Roman was given this information during a channeling. And for years and years, I just couldn't accept channeling as something that couldn't be bastardized. So I made this an exception, and I read this book. Miss Roman, I'm now convinced, will help you transform your life and discover your personal power. On the back cover of the book that she wrote, she quotes a lady by the name of Virginia Satir. Happens to be someone that my wife and I met about 50 years ago. She's a renowned family therapist and educator and was highlighted on the book's cover. Approximately 50 years ago, as I said, Ann and I attended a week-long conference with Virginia Satir in Winnipeg. It was our privilege. I was in the seminar, a seminar with healers, including MDs, chiropractors, psychologists, psychiatrists, and physiotherapists, etc. It was designed to help heal ourselves so that we could help others. She's a very wise teacher, so I trusted her judgment when she said this. I like this book because it describes the way I feel about so many things. And when I read the book, I felt exactly the same way. So we've accepted this, and we're going to go with it. Living with Joy by Ms. Roman. She starts off with a bang. She says, love yourself without reservation. You are a multifaceted diamond. Accept that. Each of us is unique, like a snowflake. Love yourself means something else. It means letting go of guilt, banishing guilt from your life. She also mentions that you should give up manipulating others and allow others to be free themselves. And show others who you are and ask them to show you who they are. You can accept others through telepathic means. And you'll find that that works, and it works the other way too. They'll accept you. Forgiveness is connected with this in a big way. I'm going to ask you, when you go home, to spend a few minutes to forgive all. And that's why these things are so easy. You can do this in a few minutes. You can take all the gunny sacks off your back, all the things that you haven't forgiven, all the little angst that you've got and you're carrying around. Let them go. Decide instead on compassion and smile with a joyful heart. That's the person you can be. Self-love requires forgiveness. You want to have self-love. In order to have it, you have to get rid of all those gunny sacks. Your aura holds these non-forgiving things, so forgive and heal your aura. It will materialize. Whenever you try to materialize wishes, like we've taught you in other lectures, more wishes will appear when you get these things straight in your life. And spend a little time contemplating soul characteristics. There are so many, like sincerity, integrity, respect, dignity, compassion, forgiveness. I won't go over them all. You can choose any of them. You'll think of them up yourself. And take those characteristics and put them at the top of your mind and work with them for a little while each day. And what'll happen, you will magnetize your aura, because what you think about happens. We've known this for decades. What you think about, your world changes into. Don't be afraid, though, to say no to others when it's necessary. But be gentle and give love. And don't take yourself too seriously. Self-worth is also connected here. Are you living your values? Well, if you aren't, live them or change. You want to be honest with yourself. Do you think others are making you sad? Ask this question. Why am I choosing to blame others? Why? Blaming takes away your power. You don't want to do that. Self-worth is believing in yourself. Avoid those who do not value you as a person. There's no need to prove yourself, ever. And then ask yourself, how do you want to be treated? And you can do this telepathically too. You can send out the vibes of how you want to be treated, and people will pick it up. It'll be surprising to some of you to know that the way people treat you is the way you've trained them. And when you can do it telepathically, you can do it very quietly, and it's good. Another thing, please feel more, to make you feel more worthwhile, is laugh and play regularly. Ann and I have a little saying that we use all the time. Be a fun kid. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But there's two things in there, fun and being a kid. Being young at heart. That's big. That's very big with anyone, particularly when you get to be 90. Be a fun kid. And always keep fun at the forefront of your mind, and that's where the joy is. Self-esteem is another factor that comes into play. Self-esteem is a willingness to acknowledge who you are and to love who that is. Honor yourself and your feelings. Don't give others power. When someone does something you don't like, open your heart and say, I feel hurt. Don't say you hurt me. Leave arguments with love. Anne's mother taught us this when we first got married. She said, never go to bed with an argument unresolved. Respect others' feelings. Respect them and they respect you. Honor their worth and they will honor yours. And whatever you do, avoid needing others' validation. A great psychiatrist said, don't depend on the good opinion of others. And we keep that in our mind all the time. He was very, very correct in that. Ego is a problem because we all have an ego. We're born to have that as a way of kind of running things until we get the idea here on earth to do it better. Well, here's one of the solutions. Find other people that are full of light. Attract them to you. Well, you say, well, how am I going to do that? Well, you'll grow very rapidly when you do. Look for love in their eyes. They will look directly at you. They won't flash away. Listen to their unspoken words. Just let them talk and just be and just feel it. And they will help you develop your power. And be your own best friend. And if you're looking for an example of how to find someone that is full of light, we have him right here, Ovid. He's been through hell and back, and he is now full of light. Whenever I talk to him, he says, oh, I feel great. I'm full of joy. He's always full of joy. And look into his eyes, you'll see it. We've talked about love before. It's a powerful energy in the universe, the most powerful. And it is available telepathically too. So it's really nice to have these things coming at you telepathically. You know, you might say, oh, wait a minute, that's far out. I can't do it. Well, have you ever had the phone ring and you say, oh, hi, I was just thinking about you. Isn't that funny? That goes on all the time. We do have that power. As you reach out for love, pull in the broadcasts from the universe about love. It's a spiritual force like gravity. Hey, it holds the atoms, the electrons, the molecules together. That attraction, where do you think that comes from? That's love in the universe in massive, massive ways. Believe that you can love more because you can. Just open up and ask, how may I serve? We take this from Wayne Dyer. He's a man that worked his whole life at trying to find good ways that people could live. And he said, how can I serve? This opens the door to your growth. Your vibrations will grow and bring love to you. Find love in everything. In eyes that you see, in smiles, and in that heart feeling that you feel between two people when you're standing and talking to them. And here's the kicker. Love yourself. Loving yourself is a prerequisite to loving others. You can't really do the loving others very well until you love yourself. So we got to get this all straight. And I've given you the pattern here to do it. Opening and receiving. Do you believe you could have heaven on earth? I do. Nothing can stop you. Just lather love lavishly. Use that. LLL. That's a little saying that we use. Lather love lavishly. There's an ocean of love behind you. And just use it. And ask Spirit for spiritual evolution. Ask Spirit to take you to higher levels of purpose, more light. The universe will guide you and do what the guidance says, and you're on your way. So simple. None of this is hard to do. Have you heard of the law of increase? Ever been in a bad space? When you are, just flip it around and say, look at the grace that I'm looking at the grace that I have been given. And say, thank you deeply for everything you've been given. Clear the aura, clears the aura, raises vibration. And then on rising in the morning, go out and sit in the low sun out there. Look at the sun, just off to the side a bit, don't hurt your eyes. And let the photons go right into your brain and give thanks. Now, why do I say go right into your brain? It's because these things are part of your brain. These little soft things, they're connected to a big cord that goes right into your brain directly. This is your brain sticking out here. And when those photons go in there, things start to happen. You'll have more energy that day, and that night, because it goes right into your pituitary gland, which is situated right where I'm pointing, you produce a hormone. Yes, melatonin. And melatonin is very effective when it's meted out the way it should be by the human body and in the right amounts when the sun starts going down. And then you can make that even better by making a gratitude list before you go to bed. All great stuff. And here's another one. Acknowledge your health. Have you ever done that? Have you ever thought about the trillions of cells you've got in your body? They're all little brains. They're all holograms of your whole body. Trillions of them. When you say to them, thank you, they start to go to work to give you more energy. That's the way it works. Inner peace, your soul aura radiates a special vibration. So open your heart. And when you do open it, let it stay open. Remember when we were talking, remember Singer and remember the talk I gave on the untethered soul? Don't wait for the world to change, no matter what. Choose peace right now. Relax, physically and mentally. You may want to create a place of beauty inside of you with your imagination. Timelessness. And even put music in there. Anything you want, because it's your imagination. You can do what you want with it. It's a place of peace inside that you can operate from. You know who you are. So let go of self-criticism and doubt. Banish it. You don't need any more of that. And you can heal with your inner peace. Take any situation and hold it up to your highest ideals. And you can connect with Spirit. And when you do, Spirit will give you more solutions to your problems. This is the doorway to higher energy, peace, and healing, and guidance. When the guidance comes, use it. Creating more inner peace, act rather than react. Imagine streams of energy all around you. Jump on a stream that's joy energy and ride it all day long. Send out love and compassion. Absorb a feeling of peace inwardly and avoid negative news, because you want to feel like you're in a safe world. And if you get imbued with the news, you won't feel like you're in a safe world, because it's always giving you misplaced information that makes you feel uneasy. Take a moment before you act to be balanced. Stop often. Focus. Be calm. Filter out the negatives. Do you feel like you're affected by others' problems? Well, choose balance. Just say, I choose balance. I'm not going to let other people throw me off. Send love to others, yes, but visualize balance in yourself. And clarity is another one. You need clarity if you want to send the right messages to your higher self. It comes from having very precise attention. Keep your life purpose clear. More energy will flow to you. And you have to expect it. You have to expect to have more clarity. When you ask for something, expect to have it, because that gives it double the power or quadruple the power. Ask for precisely what you need. We were talking about freedom. Well, in this context, freedom is your ability to choose. Freedom gives you power. It's a gift that human beings have been given in this earth. Believe you deserve it. If you don't believe you deserve it, you won't be able to use it. Be the captain of your own ship. Victims feel sorry for themselves. We don't ever want to do that. Don't try to change others. Change your reaction to others. Let others make their own mistakes and learn for themselves. And what about new things? There's power in new things. We don't want to be stay sequestered in this world. Be the director of your life. Open your heart. New ideas expand joy, and they revitalize you. Look at Ann and I. Here, I'm 90 and she's in her 80s, and we just came up with a great idea the other day. Let's get more music into our life. So we went to the Winnipeg Symphony Orchestra. They had a brochure. They showed us how we could have everything on their program for really relatively little if you use the right method. And we're using it, and we're going to do that. And we're going to go to many, many concerts this year and just feel all the very best music coming into our life. Just a new idea for us. We're young kids. We want to be happy and joyful. What you create in the present, your future will expand. And we're going to do that. What about a quantum leap? Well, it's easy. Stay calm and peaceful. Ask Spirit for a quantum leap. Go to Spirit and ask. Go up to your Spirit. Your requests go to the mind, and then trust the guidance that will come down. We'll follow that. And listen to your urges. The soul will show you the way. It's so easy. None of this is hard, so don't make it hard. None of them are hard. They're all easy. Just do them one after another. Life purpose, you are a free being in a limitless world. Focus on higher levels. You will grow into a new you. A new you. Compassion grows. And then what's going to happen with this new you? When people anger you in the future, what will happen? The new you will look at them with deep compassion and make a heart connection. That's it. And then I want to now share with you the most precious mantras that I know. And I want you to have them forever. This was given to me by Yogananda, a great saint in this lifetime. Eternal youth of body mind, abide with me forever and ever. A day doesn't go by that I don't say that to myself in prayer before I go to bed. And then I've added to it, eternal youth, flood my heart with your love and abide with me forever and ever. I choose to live with joy every morning, afternoon, and night. End of story. I want to do that. So, I want to thank you all for listening to me. It takes hours to get this together and to be able to get it to a point where I can explain it to someone else in a very easy way and do it within 20 or 30 minutes. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming. But this is doing me more good than you, and so be it. I want to help you as much as possible. That's the reason. Thank you for coming.